Well, I think there's a lot of questions about the way Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is leading the ceasefire negotiations. But I think there is some kind of misconception, even a little bit of revisionist history. When people are looking at the life of Ismail Haniyeh, they're calling him a moderate. They're saying he was, the lead negotiator. How could Israel have killed him? Let's remember that Ismail Haniyeh has utterly failed in the last 6 months to work towards an agreement that would enable women and children to come out of the Gaza Strip. There's no reason that Hamas should be holding, they shouldn't be holding any hostages, but civilians and women and girls the age of 18 or 20. He couldn't get Yahya Sinwar, the military leader of Hamas, to show any flexibility. For that matter, the United States and Israel want Hamas to essentially relinquish control of the Gaza Strip after their attack on October 7th and let somebody else run the Gaza Strip. And we saw that Ismail Haniyeh was against that position and never relented. So it's clear that Israel, looking at his ineffective leadership of the ceasefire talks, against all of his long record of terrorism, decided apparently they had an opportunity and they were going to take out Ismail Haniyeh. Of course, Israel has not claimed that strike officially, but it has all the hallmarks of an Israeli hit. And now it has changed the dynamic within Hamas. And remember, this is in line with what Israeli leaders had vowed to do after October 7th. They said every leader in Hamas is now a dead man walking. It was only going to be a matter of time until Israel reached them. And it appears they reached him in Tehran.
Assuming once again that Israel was responsible for Jordana, it is rather a coup, isn't it, for the Israeli intelligence services after, of course, those failures of October the 7th?
Absolutely. We have to give, Israel certainly showed its intelligence prowess, its capabilities prowess. There's no question about it. And many people do believe it has restored some level of deterrence that was utterly destroyed on October 7th, sending the message to Hamas and, by the way, to Hezbollah, since Israel did claim that targeted killing of a top Hezbollah leader just hours before. But of course, the biggest message Israel is sending is really to Iran. Israel blames Iran for funding and helping to arm all of these groups. They are really the bad actor. So this is a message to Iran as well, that Israel can reach anybody that it sees on its wanted list, and that it has capabilities that can take out a visiting guest of the Iranian regime. It's a terrible embarrassment for the Iranians, which is why we've seen them vow to strike back so hard, and telling Western media that now the Supreme Leader, Khamenei, has actually authorized a direct strike on Israel.